So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we're back making crazy races happen by lining up two killer builds that have something to prove. Today it's a savage 911 turbo build versus a monster of a tuned BMW M5, and it's going to be sick, so stay tuned and let's get it. Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it. So welcome back once again to the OG battles, where we line them up and let our cars do the talking. And today is no different. In one corner, we've got a mad all-wheel drive sequential shifted tuned 911 Turbo S, and in the other, a family-friendly tuned up M5 Bavarian Barbarian. Both cars representing some of Germany's most celebrated motor companies, but whose builds got the minerals to make it to the finish line first. Only one way to find out. And in partnership with Race Logic, we're going to be carrying out two sets of races. First up today, it's a quarter mile roll race. Next up, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. All races are best of 3, and the V-Box Performance Box Touch will be recording data such as 0 to 60s, quarter mile times, and more to give you guys the stats on how the cars perform. Let's get over and meet both cars and their owners. So first up today, representing for the Porsche fanboys, introducing Martin, piloting his crazy 820 brake horsepower, 950 Newton meter, 3 litre flat 6 997.1 911 turbo, built by Porsche Mode and tuned by ES Motor. Modifications on this bad boy include DO88 intercoolers and intake hoses, a titanium exhaust, 911 GT2 turbos, water methanol injection, a Satch uprated clutch and pressure plate, a Wavetrack LSD and an SQS sequential shifter. The 911's running on Michelin PS4S street tyres all round and weighs in at 1580 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 518 brake horsepower per tonne. The 911 drives all 4 of its wheels via its manual 6-speed sequentially shifted transmission. And he's going to be stepping up against and welcoming back Alex to the battles, repping for the BMW fanboys in his insane 801 brake horsepower, 964 Newton meter, 4.4 litre twin turbo V8 F90 BMW M5, built by G-Power and tuned by Velocity Tuning. Modifications include G-Power turbos, velocity tuning downpipes and secondary decats, and a Krapovich titanium exhaust system and a Project Gamma carbon induction kit. The BMW is also running on Michelin PS4S street tyres all round and weighs in at 1855 kg, giving him a power to weight ratio down on the 911s of 431 brake horsepower per tonne. The M5 also sends all of its power to all 4 wheels, however via its traditional torque converter auto ZF 8-speed transmission. Martin, welcome to the channel, mate.
How you doing, you alright?
Martin from Porsche Mode.
Porsche Mode, yeah.
I already like you because you're a Porsche guy. Right,
Porsche.
Yes man, you've got a bad boy one too. Manual-ish?
Manual, yeah, so old school 6-speed manual.
Yep.
Yeah, with a sequential shifter, so slightly easier on the gears, but I still got to use clutch pedal, yeah.
Got ya,
so,
got ya.
No PDK here.
That's it. Driver involvement.
It is very.
You know? And you're driving quite a clinical, you're driving against a clinical-ish car, you know, an M5, pretty much repeatable results generally, you know.
Yeah, launch control, automatic gearbox, whereas my launch control is my left foot.
That's it.
So yeah, it's just going to be how good I can get off the line and see what grip I got, and then just get it down there.
Yeah. What's your expectations for the day? Do you reckon what do you reckon? Do you reckon you can have him?
I don't think launches I will, because I haven't, like I say, I haven't got launch control yet, and I haven't got any flat foot shifting, so it's a bit. First couple of gears are a little bit slower than I'd like. But yeah, rolling, I reckon it'll be good rolling. Definitely gets his legs down. I think that's when the Porsches come into their element. Yeah. But we'll see, you know.
See how it
coming
goes.
for a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter what.
Definitely.
It's what it is. Yeah.
That's it, bro. Well, listen, enjoy the day and let's race.
Yeah, thanks.
Alex Sibley, the one and only.
Thank God, just one.
Welcome back to the channel, sir.
Thank you. Well, you did call me last night late, said you were desperately in need for some colour, so here I am.
Okay, well there you go. Everyone's got insight to what really happened. Well, you turned up, bro. You turned up, and you're racing a 911 turbo, so it's not an easy race you've taken.
No, it's not, because those things they'll scare most people, because no matter how old they are, they're a formidable vehicle, and they are probably one of the best performance cars, which is why you've got one.
Definitely,
Which
brother.
is going to be, if you go to Level Up giveaways, you might have a chance to get it for £2, is it 49?
£2.49, Alex.
But by the time this goes out, it might be gone already. Maybe I might have won it because I have bought 10 tickets for it. But not at a discounted price.
Thank you for supporting the channel, Alex.
That's all right, I always do. Remember when I told everyone to get in the gas gang?
Yes.
You could win that meal.
Tell them again.
And I won that meal with Jamie. But yeah, get in the gas gang because
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
You're not going to win another meal with Jamie. And unfortunately, the meal where you could win a time to go with me to McDonald's, that's gone as well. But still get in there because you could still go go-karting.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Which
Alex,
is the best thing, which we went last time.
We did. All right,
And
Alex,
I was
guide
a
it, guide
hundredth
it.
of a second slower than Jamie.
All right, Alex,
No, I weigh
guiding
20
you back
kilos
to
more.
the subject
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
of today.
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to win?
Oh, do you know what? I think off the line, I think I'm going to have it.
Got ya.
But I think it's going to get me.
On the roll.
On the roll, definitely. I
He
know
feels
it's
the
a
same.
manual,
He feels
but
the same.
I think that's how it's going to go. Unless, I don't know, a pheasant runs across the road and hits him in the windscreen, and then I've got a chance.
All right, Alex. Well, that's great. Thank you for all of that. And I'm sure it's going to be entertaining.
Well, it better be, because I'll tell you what,
Okay.
we've had nearly 1.5 million views when
yes.
I've been in with you, and I've got to say, I've come with I did some
here we go.
research last
Take
night.
the mic, take the mic.
And I've got to tell you some of the comments I had last time I was on here, which is very nice, and I'm going to tell you some of the good ones. So Bob Lake says the M5 guy is a UK Brad Pitt. I'll take that. Yeah, and even someone else said the BMW driver gave me some Brad Pitt vibes, very nice. And this was a good one. It's like Colin Farrell and Brad Pitt had a love child who was raised by Dave Chappelle. Quite a good one. Alex is a legend, yet we knew that. They said, what about my teeth? I got great teeth. And someone said, Alex reminds me of Arthur's son, Nick. Similar camp vibes. Someone else said, my Colin Farrell, he said, I'm a classy individual. And he says, Alex reminds me of a poor man's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, we'll go with that one, all right,
No. And then someone said, got to be honest, M5 looks. I've been in too many Jim Carrey movies, I'm a legend, yeah, I knew that. I'm calling Alex out. No way has he a wife. He is way too fruity. It looks like Trevor from GTA, Grand Theft Auto 5, but with better hair. I'll have that. Ollie Murs, I'm an OG. BMW dude, can't drive for Alex is so impressive.
All
He
right,
reminds me of
we're
Jack
gonna have
Sparrow,
to-
and
for
he said I
time
can't
reasons,
drive,
we're
but
gonna
I
have
thought
to
I had
stop
to
you
get
there,
that in
mate.
there. So please, any more comments about me? I'd love that, or even about the way Jamie looks as well, even though he is flawless. Anyway, are we ready to race?
We were ready to race a long time ago, but let's do it right now.
Yeah! Is that manly enough for you?
So the 911 definitely has a power to weight advantage on this one, but also has a clutch. And we're hoping the auto advantages that come with the M5 will be enough to even things up. And as usual, they're going to be battling it out for the Sugarcoat Cup and a full set of its ultra effective, super sweet smelling ceramic waterless washes. First up today, it's the roll races, but before they hit the strip, let's hear what they sound like. Now, the roll races work like this. The left car is the pace setting car, the two agree a start speed and the left car sets it. It's then the car on the right's job to make sure he stays by its side. As soon as they hit the start marker, it's go time. They've agreed a 40 roll for the first one, place your bets. And in a strong first run, the mighty 911 makes it to the line first, taking a win by around a car and a half. Possibly a slightly eager start from Martin there, but let's line them back up and go again. This time, they've agreed to pick up the pace and attempt a 50 roll. Let's see what happens here.
be quicker in auto mode, but I have to have it in manual to go across the line. Otherwise it keeps on wanting to change.
And that time, in an ultra close race, the 911 once again just takes the win by a bumper. But he jumps by around half a car, so we have to line them back up, and hopefully this time they can get the start right.
I don't think you're going to get any fairer than that.
And they hit the start bang on that time, and in an ultra close decider, the 911 manages to take the W once again by just under a car length. Man, that was tight. So let's take a deeper dive into the 100 to 200 kph roll race data using a V-Box PBT. Interestingly, the M5 actually proves the marginally faster car, running a best 100 to 200 kph time of 5.79 seconds. And the 911 Turbo runs an incredibly close best time of 5.90 seconds. Interesting race data to put a spanner in the works. And round one goes to the 911 Turbo. Next up, it's the drag races, and this is where the M5 could pull one back. Place your bets.
Brake boosted it, I don't know why, it just there was too much power, made it go forward a bit. So.
And after a weird start there from Alex, he doesn't actually leave until my hands go down, and he takes the win, leaving the 911 sleeping at the start line and crosses the line a bus length ahead. Let's line them back up and go again.
Going there. It's going there, that's it. Oh, he's fast this time. So it's a shame really. That Porsche is fast, it's just let down by the gear change. But I gotta say, when we did the rolling runs, the rolling starts, and we did one at 50 where he slightly jumped, I think at 50 mile an hour on the rolling, this is as fast.
And with an even start from the lads, the M5 still shows its drag racing superiority and leaves the 911 behind, taking the win by around 4 car lengths. So let's just take a look at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved by the pair during the runs using a V-Box PBT. Unsurprisingly, the M5 goes fastest, covering the quarter mile in 10.61 seconds at a speed of 135 miles per hour. However, isn't able to chart amongst the top 15. The 911, not too far behind, covers the quarter mile in 10.97 seconds at a slightly lower trap speed of 133 miles per hour and drops drops into 7th position on the all-wheel drive manual leaderboard. Then taking a look over at the fastest 0 to 60 times achieved, once again the M5 proves the fastest, hitting 60 in just 2.95 seconds, but once again is unable to rank with the top 15. The 911 hits 60 in a respectable 3.34 seconds and drops into 12th position on the all-wheel drive manual leaderboard. And round 2 goes to Alex and the mighty BMW M5. So today ends in a draw with neither man able to lift the Sugarcoat Cup. However, both lads put on a great show, demonstrating that even with a big power to weight gap, tech advantages can quite easily make up for weight advantages. A massive shout out to both boys for turning up and laying rubber. So guys, let me know which one of the two you were backing, and if you could only have one sat on your drive, which one would it be and why? And although neither lad managed to secure any Sugarcoat ceramic waterless washes today, you can, and save 20% off the whole product range in the process by using my unique code OG20. Links can be found down below in the description. Go on, treat your car to the best ceramic waterless wash on the market. And of course, if you have enjoyed today's races, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't miss another battle by smashing that notifications bell. And we'll be back, same place, same time with another crazy OG battle. Peace out.